Well, hello there. This is Rick Nielsen from eLearning Radio, and in this episode of the Trivanis podcast, I want to show you some under-the-hood techniques to make a basic but very solid iPad-ready Lectora title. And while all of the things I'm going to show you are common to Lectora title structure, the prescription for proper iPad functionality is pretty specific. So, for instance, you can't autoplay media on an iPad. It has to be initiated by the user. And this is nothing new. It's been around since the advent of the Apple mobile device. But what it means is that the user needs to initiate action on the device to listen to audio or watch video. And in addition, even if you want timed appearance of text and graphics, that needs to be manually initiated as well. And while you can do some cool things and give the appearance of autoplay, animation and video still are manually initiated. Okay, a couple of tips. First of all, use MP3 when you are recording your audio, and use MP4 for your video format. In this episode, we're going to focus on text and audio, but maybe in some upcoming episode, I will go ahead and talk about the video aspect of it as well. So let's go on and move to the demo screen. Now, this screen looks pretty basic, and it is, but it has some properties associated with it that you need to know about, and that the way it's set up, and I did have to find this through trial and error while uploading it to the internet and then checking things. This methodology works well. And specifically what we have here is a play button, so that's going to initiate some action. And this specific play button, what it does is it runs an action group, in this instance the content group. And the content group has a play action, which is going to play an audio. And it also has a show action, which is going to initiate a show of these three text objects. And I had them initially not visible so that when they do come in, they're going to appear at certain points during the presentation. So you can see this one comes in 6 seconds and so forth. So that's that. So there's the two actions here, the three text objects, and then an audio object. Now finally there is a on done go to action, and what this does is that when it's done playing, it's going to go to the next page. Again, pretty basic as far as Lectora goes, but what I will tell you is that this does work on an iPad. So when you're done with a page, when activities are done, it does advance pretty nicely to the next page. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this demo screen here. And what we're going to do is just go ahead and play this. And we're going to click on the play button. And that runs the audio. Now, you're not going to hear the audio here today because I don't have a loop back through my mixer. So you're either going to hear my voice talking through this microphone or you're going to hear the audio. So you're stuck with me. So that just went topic 1 and topic 2 and topic 3. And then as it's done, now it's advanced to the next page. And that actually moves us right into a demo. I went ahead and shot a video of this. I uploaded it to the internet. So this is on my iPad. So as this comes up on the primary screen, as we saw at the beginning of the presentation, I push next. And now we're on that play screen that I just showed you. And you push the play button. And that initiates the actions, and there's audio playing at the same time. Again, you have to take my word for it. But it does function quite nicely, as you can see. And of course, there's a lot more you can do here with video and animation and all kinds of things. I'm sure you can be pretty resourceful with this. And then what it's going to do is advance to the final page. At the time, I did not have this iPad video in here, so it just advanced to the final page. So a couple of final points. And first of all, publish to HTML. And as I mentioned already, use MP3 format. In X6, in version X6 of Lectora, you don't need to tweak any settings. I don't know, depending on what version you're using, there might be a compression setting that you need to turn off. And as you can see, by looking at the screen, it's pretty nice as far as the size of the text and so forth relative to the Lectora screen here that we designed this on. It looks pretty good on the iPad. So there you have it, an iPad web app, and pretty easy to put together, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this.